So I'm working on this Honda Rancher 400, and the problem is, well, the guy ran into a post or something with it, and bent the shit out of stuff and broke the shift gate, the plastic shift gate, and so he wanted me to tear it apart, fix that, and so I went to move it, and I know the pattern. It's just reverse, you know. There's neutral, go over, down, over, up a little, and reverse. That's reverse. But, so I figured, yeah, I can hold it there, no problem. So I tried driving it down. It was only about 200 feet. Would not shift. Would not shift. And the cable goes down here to a little arm right there. And then there's a little housing that I've taken off here. And sorry, I just got a text. That actually moves an arm inside that moves this little plunger back and forth, this here plunger. But it didn't matter what I did. I could not get to move. So I took that off, which was a real pain in the butt. So that fork in there, that should move freely. It should move just super easy. You should move it. You should be able to move it with your pinky. I can't move it with a wrench, so that's a problem. So we're gonna have to either free it up or get a new one. So that's one problem that has apparently happened. Now, it did sit for a while when this happened. It did sit for like a couple months. So that's probably it. My guess is that it just got corroded and froze up, you know? So what we're going to do is soak it in something and get a hammer and a punch and try to, without breaking it, free it up. So the next thing we're going to do is get some PB Blaster or liquid wrench, whatever you want to use. Douse it pretty good around the hinge, around the hinging point. Then we'll get a hammer and a punch. I can't hold the camera with one hand and hold the punch in another and hammer the punch. So, and just hammer it like so. And since I don't have a brass punch, and this is the only punch I can really use, I'm going to use it backwards. I would not recommend doing that, but that's what I'm going to do. So, see how that goes. So now I have taken it out. I have taken the thing out. So there was a pin on the, or not a pin, a little snap ring on this side, on the small side, and without the splines. And I pulled that off. Then there was a washer behind it. Then I put that on, put the spline side over or inside of a socket that would fit over the whole thing. Got a punch and a hammer and pushed it through. And then I'm getting drill bits that just barely fit in there. I've been hand drilling them with my hand, or spinning the bits with my hand till they're nice and shiny. And now spins nice and easy. Now, when you take this out, when you take this out, you should note that there is that little divot there. And then to match that divot on this, there is that double spacing there. See that? If I can get the fucking camera to focus. Yeah, there's that double spacing. And that divot lines up with that double spacing. It has to. It has to be perfect or it won't go. If you have to force it hard, you need to restart. Then all you gotta do is reassemble and try it out.